There we go. Here I am. Here I am. You can see me now. Awesome. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank y'all so much for being with. Okay, amazing. Thank y'all so much. Welcome to day three, y'all. Today is day three of Mission Possible. And I know that I have a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, a lot of solution oriented people. Some people may be sole proprietors, some people may own brick and mortar businesses like we do, or service based businesses. But I am so thrilled and excited that y'all are joining me here today. Y'all, we are going to get into it. I am thrilled and excited about today. We already talked about some powerful things in the last few days, and today it's about winning. So I need to tell y'all this story, okay? So one day, y'all, if you don't know, I'm a United States Marine, okay? So we got that covered. Yes, I'm a United States Marine. So I was in the Marine Corps, and one day when I was in the Marine Corps, we were doing our PFT. And the PFT is like our proficiency test, your physical fitness test. And based on your age, you have to hit a certain goals, like certain pull-ups for men, holding on to the bar for women. We have to do a certain number of crunches. Like if you max out the crunches, you get 100 in that section, and you have to run for 3 miles. For yes, that's what I said, for 3 miles. So that is all a part of the PFT, right? So the running is the major part. Like nothing else was, everything else was whatever. It was no big deal, right? So before, I was running my PFT, running mine in about 27 minutes, right? Which is, I passed. And then one day it was time for the final PFT. And when that day we were going to be running with the men and the women. And so they let all the male recruits get in front of us, and all the women platoons were behind them. Okay. So what happened? They said, go. And everybody started running and everybody started jogging. And when that happened, the boys, they took off like somebody was chasing them. And I was like, I'm going to pace myself because I don't want to be all tired and stuff. And I would love if y'all can drop some comments in so I can see if my comments are working. I'm using a new system today. But yeah, so then all the boys took off. They started running. And I said, I'm going to pace myself. I'm not going to get overexcited and then like sprint and not be able to keep up, right? So I paced myself and I just expanded my legs so I could stride and I could glide. So here I am running. And up until now, up until that time, I used to think it was more so just about not walking. Like as long as you just keep running and don't walk, you're good. But that day, I decided I wanted to win. And so as I was running, I could see the people that I knew they were going to start off sprinting and then fall off. They started falling off. So here I am, just striding it out with a nice, steady but fast pace. And as I was jogging, my goal, every time I passed a person, I said, now let me pass one more person. And I would pass that next person. I said, let me pass one more person. And I would pass the next person. And then I had almost passed all the girls and some of the guys. And so I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. We could do this. We could do this, right? And so then I saw this male drill instructor, and he was skinny and fit, and you could tell that he runs all the time. And I said, I am going to catch up to that drill instructor. So, y'all, I took some deep strides and I caught up to the drill instructor. And I said, if I could just run with this drill instructor the whole time, I know that I'm going to do better than I've ever done before. And so, y'all, at this point, we're at mile one. And you know, we got to run 3 miles, right? So I started jogging with him. And in the Marine Corps boot camp, like you don't talk to males, you don't talk to the drill instructors, male drill instructors. So there was no communication. It was him jogging and me jogging. And I wasn't all on top of him. I wasn't stepping on his feet, but I was right beside him. Okay. So he's jogging and I'm jogging. Didn't say any words, right? Y'all, my chest started burning. I was like, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. My chest was burning, y'all, but I was okay. And I said, this is okay. Let's keep running. So I was running and I was running. And I looked over at him and I would keep running. He would look over at me and he would keep running. And I got to about 2.5 and I was like, oh man, do I want to stop running with this man? My body is feeling this. I am feeling it. I'm feeling it, but I'm not in pain, but I do feel the strenuousness nature on my body of what I'm doing. I feel that I'm running faster than I've ever run before, and I'm keeping a pace that I've never maintained before. And so here I am running and running and running. And I had a moment where I thought, well, if I did slow down now, I'm sure I'll still beat my time from before. And then something said, no, we're not stopping. We made a decision to win today. We made a decision to do better than we've ever done today. And that is exactly what we are going to do. So I kept running, y'all. And when I hit that 3-mile marker, I gave that man a head nod. And I went on over to where my platoon was. And y'all, I told you what I had run before, about 27 minutes for my 3 miles. This time I ran my 3 miles in 22 minutes. I had never run 3 miles that fast in my entire life, right? And then after that, we came along. Hi, Janet. Thanks for watching. After that, we came along and we'd have a cool down circle where you just walk in a circle and cool down. And you know what? When we were in that cool down circle, then other people started to come. Other people that were further behind, 2 or 3 minutes further behind, they all started coming into the circle. And you know what? My little stomach was like, and I threw up. And you know what? Somebody was like, oh my God, drill instructor, she's throwing up. And I said, I don't need the drill instructor. I'm fine. This is simple. That just tells me that I pushed my body past where I used to be. And I said, and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to push myself in this way, because it's like a rubber band. When you stretch and stretch and stretch that rubber band, it never goes back to the shape it was before. I am grateful that I'm able to push myself. And that's just my body confirming that I stretched myself and that I did something new. That's just my body confirming that I'm better than I used to be. Come on now. That was just my body confirming that I'm better than I used to be, because I stretched myself and because I'm teaching my muscles a new memory that we can do this. And you know what I want to share with you guys today is that I decided that victory was mine. I decided that I was going to do whatever I needed to do to keep up with that man so that I could win that day. I decided that I had to do something different than what I've been doing. And I decided that I needed somebody else's pace to help me run faster. So my question today is, have you hitched your wagon to a winner? Have you hitched your wagon to a winner? When it comes to winning in business, we are not designed to do this thing in isolation. We are designed to do it in community and in communion. So what does it look like for you to stay with the winners? Y'all know that song, Victory is Mine. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Oh yeah, victory today is mine. What you gonna tell them? I told Satan, get thee behind. Because what? Victory today is mine. And y'all know the words. It says victory is mine, love is mine, joy is mine, peace is mine. And love, joy, and peace are actually at the top of the triangle. If you're keeping your mindset in love, joy, and peace, you will be in victory. You will stay in a place of victory. So my question is, have you decided that you were going to do whatever you needed to do to stay in the winner's circle? Have you decided, in integrity, have you decided that you were willing to do what you needed to do to stay amongst the winners? And if so, what does that look like for you? What does it look like for you? I know for some people that looks like stamina. It looks like building up the stamina and the endurance to be with the leaders and the winners. Like with that physical task, I was building up my stamina to be with the winners. Or how about this? What sacrifices are you willing to make? Are you willing to be a part of the 5 a.m. club? Yay, nay, maybe, maybe not. I know, y'all, one time I heard this man say from stage, he said, "You too broke to still be staying in bed sleeping till 9 and 10 o'clock." I said, "Oh my goodness." It was blunt. But what he was saying was that if there are certain goals that you have to achieve and to accomplish, we don't want to be waking up after everybody else is waking up. We want to utilize that key time to get ahead of the game, to get ahead of the day, to set our intention for the day, to do your prayer for the day. And you can get done so much in the morning. Y'all, by 9 o'clock in the morning, I've usually done so many things. It's like, ooh, I did a lot. And it's only 9 a.m. Also, as an entrepreneur, when you have employees, if you get up at the same time as your employees get up, how are you ahead? How are you ahead? One time, one of my mentors, he was talking, and mind you, he's way further ahead and along than I am. And he was talking about, how he gets up at 5 o'clock and what his routine is. I asked, "What's your routine? What's your pattern? What are you doing at that time? How are you being most productive in your day?" And I was like, if people that are further ahead than I am are getting up at 5 a.m. Have y'all heard of the 5 a.m. club? If you have, drop a 5. If you've heard of the 5 a.m. club, a lot of people on their road to million dollar status and being a millionaire, they're waking up at 5 a.m. Can you do that? Can you be a part of the 5 a.m. club? So I was like, if I'm moving in this direction, then clearly every day shouldn't be a 9 a.m. wake up for me, right? So the other thing is, are you taking care of your body to stay in the winner's circle? That's water. Your body is mostly water. Don't starve your body. If you starve your body, you're starving your creativity. If you starve your body even from water, you're starving your thoughts. So many things can't produce in a dry environment. Come on now. So you're having dry creativity, you're having dry thoughts, you're having dryness in your relationships. Your skin's probably dry too. I'm just teasing. But make sure even getting your water intake is important. Nourishing your cells and your body so you can produce and so you can create is important. So my question is, are you taking care of your body? How about rest? And yeah, waking up at 5 a.m. doesn't mean I stay up till 1 a.m. I'm going to bed so I can get some rest so your cells can regenerate. What financial decisions are you willing to make so you can be with the winners? What do you need to invest in to be around winners? Where do you need to repurpose money so that it can go towards the environment of where winners are and building and growing your dream and growing your business? So what, Derek said, no dry thoughts. So what does that look like for you? Thank y'all for joining. Please drop where you are joining in from in the chat. So what focus of yours needs to change so you can be with the winners? How frequently are you talking to real people that are winners? You learn so much being in the atmosphere of winners, because to win, you have to be a winner. You have to embody a winner. How does the winner you want to be think? And that's so important to assess. If you're a winner, you want to be a winner. How does the winner you want to be think? Because we have to become that winner that you're envisioning even before it happens. We don't become a winner when we get to this certain place. We become a winner because we decide and we envision what it looks like to be that person, and we learn the skills, we learn the mindset, we learn the patterns, we learn the attitude, and we learn the behaviors to embody being that winner. Being that winner. So I want to share something with you guys really quick before we go back into our winning. But I have a 6-month intensive program that you may have heard about, and it is for entrepreneurs and business owners, and it's called Activate Your Dream Life Entrepreneur Edition. And it's coming up in January in just a few weeks. And my goal is to help over 50 entrepreneurs to transform their life, to change their businesses, and to use the laws of success and spiritual principles and laws to accelerate their business to levels that they only dreamed of. And so in this program, I'm accelerating people's results with proven, repeatable processes and systems, helping them reprogram their subconscious mind for success and helping them learn to take the steps for their entrepreneurial dream to go from impossible to possible to predictable. Because that's what I do. If you don't know, that's what I do. I literally help people take their dreams from impossible to possible to predictable. So if that is you, I am doing for just a limited time only, I'm doing something special. And what I'm doing is Mission Impossible calls. So the Mission Impossible call, you get to have a one-on-one call with me so I can learn about your business. Have you ever been a part of something and people treat you like cookie cutter, like what you're doing is the same as everybody else? No, I know that you are a unique person. One of my gifts from Now Discover Your Strengths is individualization. And I understand that you are an individual and you are a unique person and you have unique strengths and talents and gifts. And I want to know what those things are. So as we build and as we grow, that you have what you need and we're building it around who you are. So in the 6-month intensive program for entrepreneurs, business owners, and solution-oriented thought leaders, you're going to learn learn how to live from your true sense of power. Sorry, y'all, my screen went away for just a second. You're going to learn how to live from your true sense of power, which is amazing. You're going to learn how to connect more passionately with your purpose and with your deep sense of accountability. Also, you're going to learn how to overcome the self-sabotaging blocks and those limiting beliefs that try to pull you back, hold you back, and slow you down from your victory and from your success and from winning. You're going to develop a real working understanding of how to create the results you really want again and again and again. And that's how you win. Some of the benefits of the 6-month intensive is you're going to remove the impossible. So this program goes to the root. Y'all, I'm a deep person, literally. Like I am. I just am. Like I don't do surface stuff. Like my relationships with people are deep. The questions that we ask each other are deep. The depth of our feelings and our conversations are deep. That's just who I am. So we're going to go deep to the root of your subconscious mind and remove those beliefs and the things that have been slowing you down and stopping you from achieving the success that you are dreaming of. So you're going to tap into life transforming truth and vision that shifts you into a new reality. And you're going to discover what's truly possible as you activate, align, and take action, starting with your well-defined vision. I'm going to help you create that, and you're going to enter into a new realm of possibility. Okay, you're going to grow, and your growth is going to be accelerated as blockages and weights and barriers start dropping off and moving out of the way and being cleared so you can connect to your highest potential. And the last thing, from impossible to possible to predictable, guess what? Y'all all know what 2 + 2 equals. 2 + 2 = 4. And so just like that, you can get predictable results because we have laws and proven formulas that we're going to use and inculcate in your life and in your business. Success is not a happenstance. It's not like, oh, I just cross my fingers and I hope I land in a successful place. It doesn't work that way. There are proven systems for you, okay? So it is an immersive experience that demands results. So if that is for you, and if you've been thinking about that or heard about that and are considering that, then go ahead and book your Mission Possible call and get it on the books. Normally that call is $250, but that fee is being waived, so it is free. The link is in my bio, and I will also drop it in the live after this call. So if you're coming to activate your dream life, entrepreneur edition, book your Mission Possible call so you can get started. There's only 7 slots available. I wish I had time to work with everybody, but if you know me, you know that my calendar is effectively accomplishing and productively, profitably accomplishing goals and dreams for myself and for other people. Okay, awesome. So I would want to share that with you guys as we go back into what we're talking about, which is winning. So welcome to the winner circle. We all winning here. So to win, you have to be a winner. We were talking about you have to embody being a winner. You have to ask yourself, how does a winner think? What is a winner doing? So you can shift to being a winner. What does a winner think? How does a winner think? 1, positive. 2, resilient. 3, resourceful. 4, fast acting. 5, they have discipline. Because you can think everyone else always wins, but if you don't realize that you are a winner and embody being, I need you to be. You have to decide that I am a winner and take those steps. Being a winner starts with your mindset and it starts with your identity. You can't walk around saying that you lose all the time and that somebody else is going to win and your name isn't going to be picked and then try to be a winner. Y'all, if I put my name in a raffle, I'm like, I'm winning this thing. I'm coming in with the identity and the embodiment that I win. When I wake up in the morning, I come with the embodiment of I win. We don't play not to lose, we play to win. And there's so many people that you're playing not to lose. Like, well, as long as I just do this, then I'm okay. As long as I go live today, as long as I did one thing for my business, then, I'm not losing. Like, well, I did post something, a few weeks ago. I'm not losing. I told one person about my product, so I'm not losing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Playing not to lose is a whole different mindset from playing to win. And y'all, I actually am very competitive in general. But honey, when I come on the scene, I'm playing to win. Kids, husband, spouse, pastor, we playing to win. If you coming in this thing, we playing to win. We playing spades, we playing to win. We slapping down cards and flipping up other people's cards because we playing to win. Somebody know what I'm talking about? We are playing to win. And I've been like that since I was a kid, playing volleyball, playing kickball. It didn't matter what the sport was. When I come in, if I make a decision to do it, I'm coming to do it to win. And so you entrepreneurs and business owners that are out there today, I want to encourage you that whatever you're doing, I need you to shift your mindset and make sure your systems and strategies in place, not to just maintain, not to just keep afloat, but to actually overwhelmingly win. And what overwhelmingly winning looks like to you is different from somebody else. But the first thing you have to do is decide what that looks like. What does it look like for me to overwhelmingly win? We don't do things without data, and we don't do things without numbers. Overwhelmingly winning is not just a feeling. Baby, overwhelmingly winning is backed up by facts and statistics. Okay? So I want you to know that we are going to play to win. So as you're going into 2025, we're not there yet. You have ample time to write down what winning looks like to you. What does winning really look like to you? Who do you need to become to win and accomplish those goals? Who is that person? Who is the person that's winning the way you need to win? And what does it look like? What's their attitude like? What's their behaviors look like? What time do they get up in the morning? What are they executing throughout the day? Winning is not a sometime thing. Vince Lombardi has a quote. He said, winning is not a sometime thing. Winning is an all the time thing. He said, you don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. He said, winning is a habit. And he followed up the quote by, unfortunately, losing is too. I'm going to just drop that right there. And sometimes you have to act your way into feeling instead of feeling your way into acting. Like, I know you may not feel like doing all the things that are required every day for you to win. But guess what? If you wait until you feel like doing everything, you will not win. Because whether you know it or not, you have an adversary that lurks around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So if devouring you that day means throwing a headache, because I know that's all it takes to throw you off your game and you'll never accomplish your goals. If I give you a headache once a week, that takes you down for 2 days. You don't accomplish any goals. Give you a little stomach pain here, a little stomach pain there. What is it? You can't wait until you feel like it to win everything. There's an emotional maturity that is vitally important. Emotional maturity is vitally important. Emotional intelligence and awareness is vitally important. Be very emotionally aware as you're winning. There are things that I literally know this is an issue emotionally, and I'm going to sit this right here until 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, I'm coming back to you. But from this time to this time, I'm going to get everything done that I need to get done today. Self-awareness. Notice your patterns. Notice how you're feeling. Winning is decisiveness, is dedication, and is discipline. And you have to be decisive, dedicated, and disciplined. And y'all, success leaves clues. And even if it hurts, you got to get around successful people. What does that mean? I asked my husband, actually, we were talking about winning, and he said that even if it hurts, you got to be around successful people. So, what does that mean? You know what that means? Sometimes people don't feel like they're good enough, so they don't really want to put themselves in the circle. You don't go sit at the table because you're wondering, am I good enough? Do I fit at this table? Are people going to talk about me? What does that look like? And so it's important for you to know that you belong at the table. The longer you allow yourself to be talked out of being at the table, the longer you're not around that winning energy. The longer you're not around the winning thoughts and seeing what winners are doing that are winning at a different level at that time. So it is important for you to not let a lack of confidence stop you from being the winner that you are. Because what are we doing? We're embodying winning. Are you ready? My question is, are you ready to embody winning means I put that thing on, honey. I'm wearing that thing like it's my favorite outfit. Embodying winning means that I feel it in my thought process. Like when I wake up, I say I'm a winner. I'm winning today. I'm winning today. I already won. How about that? I already won. I just woke up and I already won today. If you wake up, I just woke up and I already won today. We talked about and we sang victory today is mine. I already won today. I'm grateful, sitting in the place of gratitude because you know that you are a winner and that you already won. What else keeps people from being around winners? Thinking that they aren't successful, quote unquote, enough. Well, these people are millionaires and I haven't hit that level yet, or these people make multi-millions and I haven't hit that level yet. So I'm just going to stay over here in the corner. No, ma'am. I have a friend, and his tagline is unashamed. Honey, unashamed. I don't care what your level is. I'm gonna come right here, unless this is fully exclusive, and I'm gonna be with the heat and I'm gonna be with the fire. So if you can be in the same room to pick up those thoughts, that's where you want to be. And if you can't be in that same room, if you can't be in at that same table, then you need to get into their world through a book. You need to get into that world through a podcast. You need to get into that world through YouTube. How can I be with the people that are winning at greater levels than in the area that I want to win in? Napoleon Hill, he said you could easily tell where somebody's going to be in the next 5 years by the people they hang around and the books that they read. So my question is, what winners are you around and where do you need to shift that today? Where do you need to shift? And y'all, we're on YouTube too. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. So I see y'all coming in and dropping comments as well. So if you would like to subscribe to YouTube, please do. I would love for you to make sure you subscribe for any time that I'm on YouTube. But guess what? It is so important for you to know that winners win. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for joining. Hey, Brianna. Winners win. And you start with the mindset. How do I need to shift my mindset to be a winner? What do I need to read to be a winner? What do I need to do to increase my confidence so I walk like a winner? I think like a winner. I speak like a winner. I expect to win. When I walk into the room, people are turning their heads looking at me like, man, that person is a winner. What is the self-talk that you're giving yourself each morning? I know what I say to myself. I say that I attract the brightest, most resourceful people into my life because I vibrate at a high frequency. What is it that you're saying? Come on, Courtney. She said, yes. What are you saying to yourself so that you know that? And the higher your thoughts are, the more you're standing in gratitude, the more you're increasing who you are, the way that you live, the more you attract people to you. Just because of that, you're going to attract them to you. So my question to you is, what are you going to change today to be in the winner circle? What thought are you going to change today and create a new thought? What is it for you? What is your mantra? What is your mantra? My mantra is every day we win. Every day I attract the smartest, brightest, most resourceful people into my circle because I am that, because I exude that, because I put that energy into the atmosphere. So when it comes to your business, you know, when you live there, that I'm attracting the brightest clients. I'm attracting the smartest, loving, amazing people that fit in the same value system as I do and is what I'm offering. And I expect them to come here because we win in here. Welcome to the winner circle. We all win in here. Maybe you need to play All I Do Is Win, 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 no matter what, and throw your hands up in the morning. But my question is, after you do that and you get your mindset together, then what patterns and strategies and habits are you going to set up so that you can win? And the first one I recommend is a daily or weekly. You can start off weekly, a weekly executive board meeting with you and you. Your weekly executive board meeting with you and you is where you have written out your goals. It's where you wrote out, what did I do last week? Did I accomplish what I said I was going to do? What are the numerical numbers, the data that talked about it? How many times did I say I was going to do this? Did I do that? Did I set this up? How many people did this? And you know what? I used to be afraid of the data. I used to be afraid to look at the data and afraid to face it. But there's an amazing, powerful woman, and she's a sales strategist, Bria Hash, and she taught us to look at your data, because the sooner you look at your data, the quicker you can adjust. So why would I wait to look at the data in fear when, even if it was bad, it's just feedback? That's just feedback saying, hey, go ahead and switch this. Go ahead and change that one thing so you can get better results. Ignoring the data, ignoring what's happening is not serving you. So look at the data. Yesterday, we talked about accountability. Accountability is having the right accountability partner and coach is an amazing growth strategy, because those people will help you grow. So who are you accountable to, and are you sharing that information with them and asking how you can grow the following week? Imagine if every week of the year you had an intentional plan for what you were going to do, who you were deciding to be, and how you were going to grow. Imagine how your life would be different and how you would be different, because you spent that time transforming your life and your mind and your business intentionally. The intentionality of setting those goals and viewing those goals and being accountable is a game changer. It's a game changer. Because when you are willing to do that, because you keep the appointments with everybody else, you keep the doctor appointment, you keep the hair appointment, you keep your kids' appointments. But then when it comes to us, we don't keep the appointment with us sometimes. So raising that level where you honor your own self, whatever the meetings are, wherever the creative time is supposed to be spent, where you honor that time with yourself, is going to shift the trajectory of your life and your business. So what else? Let's talk about the law of specificity. The law of specificity. So when I'm building my business and I'm helping clients take their dreams from impossible to predictable, the predictable part is because the laws exist and they are true. It's not guesswork. 2 + 2 is 4. Like if you jump off a building because of gravity and all you have on is your regular clothes, you're going to hit something. Splat, you're going down. It's not a question, because we know how it works. The laws that we're going to teach you and that I'm going to teach you spiritually, universal laws, strategic laws, are the same way. Like when you work in this 6-month program, this intensive strategic program, the more you do it, the more those thoughts become your default. And the thing is that sometimes we do things for a short period of time, and that's why I extended the time. The reason why it's not 3 months, but it's 6 months is because I want these strategies and those laws to become your default. I want them to be so deep down inside of you that whether hell or high water comes, it's the first thing you know to do. It's the first thing you think of. Your mindset is stable, and you know how to believe, how to think, and how to address that situation. So that is very, very important. So the cost of inaction is expensive. When we are not taking the steps and we are not acting on what we know to do, that cost is expensive. And when we're not willing to get the help, yesterday we talked about make a pact with yourself that you will not stay in I call it a standstill. You will not stay stuck. You will not stay having a blocker. We call it in the Scrum world. So I'm also a Scrum master, but in that world, we call it a blocker. And when we have those check-ins, we say, what are you doing today? What did you already do? And do you have any blockers? Make a decision not to have any blockers to your progress for more than 24 to 48 hours. And when you do that, you start to move faster. You know why? Because other times, some people have blockers for like weeks and months. And it's like, I'm still stuck in the same place. But when you put a mandate on yourself to not allow yourself to stay stuck in the same place, I will not allow myself to stay blocked or stuck for more than 48 hours. then you automatically create a plan of what that means you need to do in advance. So I already know my plan. I have a 48-hour max for being stuck or being blocked. The first thing I do is pray. Okay, Lord, this is what I'm facing. This is where I feel stuck. Can you please give me a solution myself? Bring to mind the person I need to call, speak to, or connect with to get my answers, or bring them to me, or bring them to me. But make the decision. What research do I need to do? What do I need to do so that I'm not spinning my wheels for an extended period of time, losing time and energy? Losing time and energy. Because most of the time when we're losing that, we're losing money. We're losing money. So as an entrepreneur, you need to know that what you've been facing in business, you're not the only one. You are not the only one. But what you need to know is that solving today's problems is important because it prevents even bigger problems in the future. And there is a proven solution to help entrepreneurs like you achieve the breakthroughs in your income, achieve the breakthroughs in your time management, to achieve the breakthroughs in your clarity, to improve the breakthroughs in your thought process and the beliefs and the paradigms that have been living with you. So when I say paradigms, paradigms are actually neither good nor bad. However, there are certain paradigms that don't serve us. And as we work together, and as you guys are listening to lives and around me, we'll talk about things and you'll realize that there were thought processes that you may have had that don't serve you where you're going to. Okay. So that is just very important for you guys to know. Breaking those paradigms and shifting those paradigms changes the trajectory of your business. It changes it immediately, absolutely, and immediately. So today I wanted to share those things with you guys. Remember, this is the third day. This is the last day of this series. So thank you guys for joining. I will continue to be coming on live, but these lives will go away. So you won't have access to this forever. So if you know that you're ready to come into that intensive again, book your Mission Possible call so that we can connect, we can share, and we can move your business and your life to where you would love for it to be. Y'all, thank y'all for chilling with me. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Thank y'all for coming on. If today's your first day, be sure to watch day one and day two. Yesterday, we talked about building your business with ease. We talked about evaluating things. We talked about strategy. We talked about activating the positivity and activating the beliefs that you need to move your business forward. We talked about the results that clients have been getting from doing that. Life-changing results in their health, life-changing results in their physical body. We talked about the microwave, y'all. So I had a microwave and I actually had to buy a new microwave 3 times. And I thought that I was like, I'm never buying this name brand again. I thought this was reputable. These people are ripping me off, right? And then we moved into a new house and had our kitchen redone. And the people that were doing the construction installed the newest microwave. And he said, oh, somebody installed, he had to reposition it. And he said, well, somebody installed this microwave wrong, and that probably has been making your microwaves cut off and be broken because this filter part is backwards. So here I am going off about this company and they this and they that, and I should be getting a refund, but it's too late for me to get a refund and all these things. And it was the user. And sometimes we can be upset about our goals and this happened and that happened. And why is this? I didn't get this and I didn't get that. And y'all, can I just gently, lovingly, I love you so much, share with you that usually it starts with the user, which is us. It starts with our thoughts. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. Whatever the results are that you're having today are a lagging indicator of the thoughts that you've been thinking or not thinking. Your results don't just pop up. Every result that you're having in your life, in your health, in your business, in your relationships, your dating, your marriage, in every area, in your time, your money, your bank account, they all trace back to your thoughts. Because your thoughts are going to inform your feelings. So say, for example, if I thought I lost my wallet, I don't feel good immediately, whether it's true or not. Just me thinking it and believing that maybe that could happen, a certain feeling comes in my body. Same thing for everything. If you think somebody's offended with you, if you think that the person's not going to sign up or they're not going to do this, or all of those things create a thought in your brain. What do you think about your health? What do you think about working out? What are you thinking right now about the people you're in close relationships with? Your thoughts are going to follow and fuel and inform your feelings. Your feelings are going to inform your actions. So if I feel a certain way, then I'm going to respond. And I'm going to respond by acting or taking certain actions. So it's a difference between feeling like I'm winning today. I'm about to win. I'm about to come in this day and I'm going to kill everything. I'm about to shine on, shine on, shine on, shine. Then I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling good. And so then I'm going to take my actions. Where's my list for today? I already know who I'm gonna be today, so now I'm gonna go to my to-do list to see what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to that to-do list with enthusiasm. I'm going to that to-do list with power, with a winning attitude. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get results. But if I wake up in that morning and I think, man, it's raining outside, so it's not gonna be a good day. It's dark outside. It's freezing cold outside. Oh, da da da, and all these negative thoughts, that's going to put bad feelings in your body. And what are the actions you're going to take? And whatever actions you do take, it's going to feel more arduous to take those actions because of the thoughts and the feelings that you allowed yourself to have. And what does that do for your results? Where are you putting your results? Let me tell you this last thing. So anytime that I'm having problems and I'm not getting the results that I want to see, I go figure out, what have I been thinking about that thing? Look at your money. There were times where I was like, I mean, I know how to make money. I do make money. So like, I remember like my first year in I'm the CEO of Pop Stars Popcorn. I remember the first year in business, we made almost $500,000. Okay. Second year we did blah, 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 blah. And this thing is growing. And then later it's like, why? What is happening with my money? Our people are destroyed by a lack of knowledge. So I said, what is it that I need to know and think that will change my results? When you need to change your results, the first place you go is thoughts. What do I need to think and know that will change my feelings, that will change my actions, and that will change my results? And a lot of times we get on the results side and you think that you're having those results because of something else. If you start off this year by analyzing metacognition, think about what you're thinking about. It means step outside of yourself and figure out, what have I been thinking about my business? What have I been thinking about this relationship? What have I been thinking about my money? What have I been thinking about saving? What have I been thinking about expansion? What are the thoughts I have? One day, one aspect of one of my businesses wasn't doing good, and I made a decision to write new beliefs for that business because I got frustrated. I was frustrated with the employees. I was frustrated with like the supplier. I was frustrated with almost every aspect of the business. I was frustrated with how much time I was having to spend. And I said, let me create some new beliefs. So I created some new beliefs about that business. Do you know 30 days later, major deals started coming in because I shifted my thoughts, which shifted my emotions, which shifted my actions, and it shifted my results. You can use this results formula in every area of your life. And I encourage you to. I encourage you to. It will bless your life. Lastly, yesterday we talked about having a vision as well. We talked about having a vision for your life, a vision for your business, and a vision for everything that's connected to you. And when you have a vision, you can live a vision-driven life and not be tossed and turned by circumstances, by situations, and by events. When you live with a vision-centered life, you will be anchored in a way that you probably have never been anchored before. So I'm ending day 3 on this. If you don't know who I am Tavia Jax. I'm a transformational life coach. I'm a 20-year CEO. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I am an author and I'm a keynote speaker. And I'll tell you my name. So my name actually means shortcut to new beginnings. My middle name means experienced in battle and one who is joyful. And my last name means one who moves others into position. So I am literally called, assigned, anointed, and specifically divinely appointed to be your shortcut to the new beginning, to move you to the position that you're supposed to be in, that you're called to be in, and that you even know that you should be in. So if any of this resonated with you and you're ready to book your Mission Possible call, or you're ready to have that partnership, the accountability, and to learn new laws that can get inculcated into your life and business to take your life to the next level, to take your health to the next level, to shatter and obliterate the beliefs that have been holding you back, oh, now is the time. Now is the time. Don't wait another day, because we know the delay can be destructive. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Thank you for the comments. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like it, add a comment, and send it to somebody else. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have an amazing, dynamic, winning night.